Well, garlic is one of those super easy crops, realistically, to grow on the homestead. You plant it in the fall and you basically forget about it, right? Well, one important thing that you should not forget about is taking off those scapes so that your garlic produces a bigger bulb. So in this video, we're going to talk about why, when, and how to remove those garlic scapes. So every year at Hickorycroft Farm, we have been increasing our garlic crop. And this year, no different than any other, we've gone up. I think we have about 850 cloves of garlic in the ground. We've realized now this may be more than we could possibly use, but we'll make the best of it, and we aren't going to increase anymore. So please hold us to that, because this is kind of getting out of control, but it is such an easy crop. Now, as I said, we're talking about garlic scapes here and removing those scapes. We do have a video, which I will link now above, not sure which corner it'll be. And I'll also put the link in the description of 5 ways that you can use your garlic scapes, because we're not going to go into that in this video. Here we're just talking about harvesting. So basically, you want to harvest those scapes in order to increase the size of the bulb of garlic that is produced. If you do not remove the scape, the plant puts all its energy into reproduction mode and putting flowers onto that scape instead of growing a bigger bulb. And we have noticed that with our own crops, not on purpose, but we've missed scapes on some here and there over the years, and huge difference in the size of the bulb. I want to say almost a 50% increase when you cut the scape off compared to the smaller cloves that you're going to get on the bulb that had the scapes. Now, the advantage to leaving the scapes is that you get a whole lot of seed garlic, which we've never actually used to start garlic before, but you can. We've just kind of processed it up and fed it to chickens and things like that at this point. But you could certainly use that scape flour for the seeds that it will produce. But it is important, and that is the why you should remove your garlic scapes. Now we're going to go into the when, and I'm going to show you right now. So here you can see our 2023 garlic patch. We have 2 types in here. There's music garlic and Siberian garlic. And you can see those scapes are starting to curl. So here, taking a closer look at our garlic, you can see the scapes right there. Most hardneck varieties and elephant garlic will have a scape that you're going to want to remove. This bit here is what's going to become your flower. And what you're looking for is for them to slightly curl. If they're still kind of sticking straight up, I would say it's a little early to harvest. Doesn't mean you can't, but I would have said it was a little bit early. Nice thing is these are very, very edible, very usable, and certainly an asset to any kitchen. So basically at this point, you want to be very careful not to cut the leaves, because cutting the leaves does set back the plant as opposed to cutting the scape, which does not. Take it right down to wherever that little fork is and cut. Now, right now, this is a very, very nice, soft and edible scape. That's what you want to see. These will get harder over time. So as that yellowing starts, you're going to start losing the edibility of this scape. But basically, that is the process. Cut, harvest, and preserve. So basically, on this scorching hot day, first day of summer actually, my plan was to do a garden tour, but I saw that these scapes had to be done, so that comes first. I have my handy dandy laundry basket, and we're going to get this filled up. I'm not going to bore you with all the details of harvesting these, but I will bring you back when we're done. Another thing that harvesting your scapes is great for is finding out if you have moth problems or bug problems. If we're starting to see a lot of this, we're going to have to come up with some action. This is the first one I've come across so far, but it is a good time to check your garlic and find out if you have any bug problems. Well, there we have it. 19.5 pounds of garlic scapes. All picked, ready to go. Well guys, that's our garlic scape harvest for 2023. 19.5 pounds is not too bad. I think that's a little higher than last year. I'm not 100% sure, but not too many had the little bug eggs and damage. Maybe a handful that I will have to get rid of. But all in all, it was looking pretty healthy, and I think we got it just in time. Everything is ripening so quickly. So stay tuned, because probably in about a month and a half, we're going to have to harvest our garlic, and I'm very curious to see just what we get from it this year. But one thing that I will mention just quickly, when you have that much scapes, it's really nice that these freeze so well. We're going to get those chopped up. We're going to kind of cut them up into different sizes, like nice little ones for frying up. They cook up just like asparagus. Once again, I will link above here or in the description our video on 5 uses for garlic scapes. I would say probably our favorite use has got to be garlic scape powder. It's just got a beautiful, subtle taste. It works on just about everything, whether it's omelets, eggs, stir fries, everything. Honestly, we love it. The garlic scape butter would probably be our second best use for it. But when you've got that many scapes, you've got to come up with all sorts of creative ways. So I think we're going to be eating it a lot in the next couple weeks as asparagus type things and in stir fries. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little bell, because we've got some posts coming up on our community tab that a lot of people don't see unless you've hit that bell. But we've got some questions we want to ask you guys, our subscribers. Anyways, have a great day.